Scott. Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Now today, this is the preview for the Championship games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and also League 1, League 2, the National League, and Scotland as well. So we're into Tuesday night, and we have Barnsley in 23rd against Birmingham City in 15th. And I've gone with a 2-1 win for Birmingham City in this game. 12th place Blackburn face Hull City in 14th. These two sides have got slightly different hopes for this season. Hull are looking to survive, but then they do look pretty safe. And then Blackburn obviously still think they've got an outside shot at the playoffs, and that game I can see being a 1-1 draw. 5th place Brentford up against Leeds United in 2nd. Now Leeds obviously had a very difficult weekend, losing to Nottingham Forest, but I think they will bounce back, but I don't think it'll be with a win, and I can see it being 2-2. 4th place Nottingham Forest against Charlton Athletic in 21st. So Nottingham Forest, obviously, as we said in the previous video, had a really good win against Leeds, and I think they're going to continue their winning streak and win by 2-0. So 9th place Swansea against 17th place Queen's Park Rangers. Two sides again, it's very difficult to sort of judge where these teams are going to come, but I've gone with a 2-1 win for Swansea. 22nd place Wigan against Middlesbrough in 18th. Now Middlesbrough haven't been on too much bad form recently, but I think they're going to win tonight by 2-0. So we move into League 1, and there's a full set of fixtures tonight. You've got 20th place Wimbledon against Ipswich in 7th. I think Ipswich will bounce back after their defeat to Sunderland, and they'll win this by 2-0. You've got Blackpool versus Gillingham. I think that Blackpool and Gillingham are slightly evenly matched sides, and that's why I've gone with a 1-1 draw in that game. Burton Albion versus Oxford United. I've gone with Oxford United 2, Burton Albion 1. Coventry City versus Portsmouth, 4th versus 5th. Very exciting game. I'm not so sure where this is going to go, but I've gone with a 3-2 win to Coventry, but it can go either way, that game. Doncaster Rovers versus Bolton Wanderers. Now, it's another difficult away trip for Bolton, but I think that they'll bounce back from their defeat the other day to Coventry, and I think they'll win this by 2-1. Lincoln City versus MK Dons. I've gone with Lincoln City 2, MK Dons 0. Peterborough United versus Southend. I think it's going to be a comfortable home win for Peterborough by 4-0. Shrewsbury Town versus Accrington Stanley. Shrewsbury are slightly better at home than they are away, and I'm giving this one to them 1-0. Sunderland versus Rochdale. I think the Sunderland are now starting to pick up form, they're starting to pick up results, and that's why I've gone with a 2-1 win for Sunderland. Tranmere Rovers versus Bristol Rovers. I think that the thing with Tranmere is that they haven't scored in about 4 or 5 games now, but I do think they'll get one tonight, and they'll break that duck, and I do think it's going to be a 3-1 win for Bristol Rovers. And then the final game in League 1 is Wycombe Wanderers versus Fleetwood Town, and I think that'll be 2-0 to Wycombe Wanderers. So we move on to League 2, and we have Bradford up against Stevenage Borough, or Stevenage, sorry, as they're now known, and I think that's going to be 3-0 to Bradford. We have Carlisle United versus Cheltenham Town, and I think that's going to be 1-0 to Cheltenham. Colchester United versus Grimsby Town is another interesting game, but I think that one is going to be 2-1 to Colchester. Crewe Alexandra versus Crawley, I've gone with a 1-0 win for Crewe. Exeter City versus Oldham, I've gone with 2-0 to Exeter. Forest Green Rovers versus Port Vale, I've gone with 2-1 to Forest Green. Leyton Orient 1, Mansfield Town 1. Morecambe 2, Macclesfield Town 2. I think those two are slightly evenly matched sides, and I think they'll battle out with goals, but I think it'll be a 2-2 draw. Newport County 1, Walsall 0. Northampton Town 2, Swindon Town 2. Two evenly matched sides, and I think they'll come together as well. Salford 1, Plymouth Argyle 3. Scunthorpe United 1, Cambridge United 1. So then we move on into the National League, and we have Eastleigh 2, Fylde 1. Harrogate Town 0, Yeovil Town 2, Solihull Moors 3, Barnet 1, and then into the Scottish Premiership we have Hamilton 0, Aberdeen 3. Those are the predictions for Tuesday night, so I'm now going to move on to Wednesday night's games. So in the Championship there are 6 games, and there are there's 5 games in the Scottish Premiership. So we have Bristol City in 7th against Derby County in 13th, and I think that will be 2-1 to Bristol City. We've got 19th place Huddersfield against 8th place Cardiff, and I think Cardiff will win that by 3-1. Luton Town 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2. We've got Millwall 1, Fulham 2. Reading 1, West Brom 2. Now, as much as we've had we sort of had an up and down sort of form, I think West Brom are one of the strongest teams in the Championship, and I think they'll beat us tomorrow night 2-1. 20th place Stoke against Preston, 2-0 to Preston I've gone for. Then into the Scottish Premiership, we have Celtic versus Hearts. I've gone 3-0 Celtic. Hibernian 2, Ross County 1. Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 3. Livingston 2, St Mirren 0. And St Johnstone 1, Motherwell 1. Now, that was a quick sort of prediction thing. I didn't want to drag these prediction videos out too long, so you guys can enjoy and watch them rather than, you know, go on a bit. So that's the predictions for Tuesday and Wednesday. Good luck to your teams, whoever you're playing this week. I'll be back on Thursday with another video for the weekend. What I am looking at doing is doing a scores, like what the scores were. Anyway, sort of compare them if I can. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see a video like that. Let me know in the comments what you think of the videos. I'm not getting very many sort of likes or dislikes at the moment, so I'm not so sure what the views are. But please like and subscribe if you're new around here. Let your friends know about the channel. And thank you very much for watching, and enjoy your games this week. Take care. Bye bye.